Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up about Young and Restless early spoilers June 16, 20. Victor's explosive outburst and Lily stunned. Young and the Restless spoilers for June 16, 2025, see Victor Newman, Eric Braden, raging at the party, and Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil's jaw hitting the floor. Young and the Restless, early week spoilers, and what's ahead, as we always do. On early edition day, we start with what is coming the rest of this week, June 11-13, then go into next week. Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, checks in with Chelsea Lawson Newman, Melissa Claire Egan. They're talking about Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and work over at Newman Media. Chelsea talks about the Victor problem. He is demanding that Adam attack Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, and she doesn't like it. Nikki wants to know why Chelsea is even protecting him. When Chelsea presses for advice, Nikki suggests offering Victor something that matters more to him than slapping at Billy. That's good food for thought. Young and the Restless spoilers, Victor Newman. Pressures Adam and Chelsea plots a power move meanwhile. Adam is delaying publishing a hit piece on Billy when Victor shows up at the office. Adam bickers that he's not Victor's attack dog, but Victor thinks he is. He apparently wants him on a short leash. Victor changes the subject, talking about Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, going to the party with Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow. Of course, he doesn't know yet that she's not going to go. Adam thinks they might be reuniting. He just hopes Nick doesn't break Sharon's heart again. Victor doesn't care about that much. He wants to ally with mystery man Aristotle Dumas, Billy Flynn, and then work together to take down the Abbotts. Chelsea overhears Victor demanding that Adam go ahead and run that hit piece on Billy the next day. Chelsea asks Victor to meet her later. She then talks to Adam and says she's going to try and bargain with Victor, like Nikki advised. Adam is a little insecure and wants to know why she's defending Billy so hard. Chelsea insists it's just guilt, over the cheating and all that. She reveals she has something big to offer Victor. She thinks she knows what the mystery man's real identity is. Lily Winters and the France party. Sally Spectra fears drama. Wednesday, June 11th. Victor meets Nikki later, and they talk about Chelsea's concerns. Victor thinks that she should be Team Newman all the way. Nikki tells Victor that she gave Chelsea the advice to offer him something valuable. Meanwhile, Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, worries as she talks to Billy about what she should wear to the fancy France party. Sally is also determined to keep Billy chill while they're there. Billy hopes this is all a big setup. An ambush against Victor, because all of Victor's enemies are going to be at the party. Victor has a lot of enemies. Sally is worried about drama. She's also worried about the fact that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, is going to be there. Sally even suggests they skip it. Of course, Billy is not going to do that. He promises the two of them are going to sit on the sidelines and watch the chaos unfold rather than being part of it. We'll see how that works out. Y&R spoilers. Chelsea faces off with Victor and Kyle's temptations. Thursday, June 12th. Victor meets with Chelsea and they negotiate. She is certain she knows Dumas's real identity. She'll hand it over if Victor agrees to back off the Billy thing. I think Victor may agree to back off Billy, but only temporarily. You can't trust him. He outright lied to Lily about stuff. Any deal Chelsea makes is a fool's bargain, but Victor no doubt wants this information because he wants to walk into that party armed and ready. Also, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, gets Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron's approval on Thursday. Remember, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, approached Kyle trying to lure him to the party, but it didn't work. However, it sounds like she might circle back around and tempt Kyle again, and it works. Or Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, may be found a way to help. Claire Grace and Audra Charles take center stage. Claire's dad, Cole Howard, J. Eddie Peck, is super sick. He's in Chicago. Claire is probably going there too. She may tell Kyle if it's that important to go to the party, whatever. She's focused on her dad. However, if you remember, Kyle just promised Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, he would be holding down the fort in GC while his dad and mom are over in France. Looks like a change in plans. Audra's keeping secrets from Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic. She's likely lying about why she is packing for the party. She may blame Victor or say she has to do it because of all the buzz around Victor. If she has gotten Kyle to go, obviously she won't mention that to Nate. But I don't know why Audra thinks Nate isn't going to find out what happens at the party since Lily and others are going that he talks to all the time on Young and the Restless. Party. Day, Christine. Phyllis and the return of Danny Romalotti, Friday, June 13th. It's the big day, but before we get into party stuff, Christine Cricket Blair, Laura Lee Bell, and Danny Romalotti, Michael Damian, are back in town. Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziade, is so happy to see his dad, Danny and Christine, when he runs into them in the Crimson Lights. Phyllis can't get Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, to back down. It sounds like Phyllis may still be bugging Tessa about Daniel. Maybe Phyllis wants Tessa to keep her updated while she's out of town. Devin Hamilton, Brighton James, vows that no matter what he has to do, he will protect the Winters' legacy in the face of whatever this mystery thing is that's happening. The party is supposed to kick off on Friday the 13th on Young and the Restless. Aristotle Dumas' identity revealed. Suspense at the France Gallery are supposed to have Aristotle Dumas' big debut, but it may be a situation where the first guest arrives and they just see him. I'm interested to see if anybody says his real name out loud, based on the leaked photo from behind the scenes of Amanda Sinclair, Michael Morgan, and Lily with Dumas, and just based on some other things that are happening. It's looking like it's Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers. But if you see anybody saying anywhere it's confirmed it's not, at least not yet. At least not at the time of me taping this Y&R week ahead, Kane, Lily, Phyllis, and a murder plot. Week of June 16th through the 20th chaos is going to unfold after the big Dumas true identity reveal. Again, all signs do point to Kane. Lily even said his name for the first time in, I can't even think how long, that was Friday before last. Again, that behind-the-scenes shot shows Lily in a very intense conversation. Josh Griffith may have invented some lover, even though we've seen her whole love life play out on screen since she was a teenager. But you never know. I will say I think Lily deserves a lot better than Kane being back in her life if that's what they have done, because he did Lily dirty so many times. Daniel's making progress on Young and the Restless, but Phyllis is going to be out of control again soon. Daniel keeps getting closer to Tessa as she and Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, are falling apart. Chelsea gets Victor to back off attacking Billy temporarily, but once Victor's back from France, he's probably going to resume his anti-Abbott stance. Young and the Restless. Nick Newman teases a shocking murder. Mystery Lily is stunned at the identity reveal. It would be really wild if Dumas fired Damien because he found out Damien was getting closer to Lily. There's a murder mystery coming that kicks off very soon, according to Nick Newman. Maybe at the party somebody dies, or it could wait until they're back in town. We'll see. The Nick Newman actor, Joshua Morrow, said the plot is an extravaganza. If somebody dies, is it going to be somebody important or a glorified extra? Audra makes her big move. Looks like she is going to get Kyle to France. Phyllis's desperation is on full display at the party. She's heading there with a deluded grand plan in her head that is never ever going to come to fruition. Let's be real. Nikki tries to rein in Victor at the party because he is going to lose it in a big way. He obviously has his own agenda going into it, but I don't think Phyllis or Victor either one are going to get what they came for.